Let's get a little bit creative right now and imaginative as well. When you think of concrete, you probably only think of it being used for paving or some kind of brickwork in structures. But concrete is quite versatile, and that's why every year the PPC Imaginarium Awards stretches the limits of what creative brilliance can do with concrete.
The PPC Imaginarium Awards challenges artists and designers to showcase their talents through the medium of concrete, and this year saw incredible work from the finalists.
2017 is the third year, which is very exciting because it builds on a 22-year legacy of what was called before the PPC Young Concrete Sculpture Awards. 3 years ago we decided to extend the categories to include all the main design disciplines in the country. And I think what we're seeing here today is the diversity of talent. Every single finalist made a very strong conceptual statement, either as a social commentary or as a way of reflecting on a need on the environment.
This year's overall winner was emerging artist Mziwaqolo Makalima, who secured top honors with his sculpture of concrete and milled steel called Doubt Queuing.
What inspired me on this piece is the life in a township, which I didn't really experience. Only experienced through the stories. What I saw there really inspired me to create this piece.
It was a selection of very esteemed judges, and I think everybody was in agreement that it was a deserving winner. But the statement that he made was so relevant, so absolutely to the point about our country, about the hopelessness of disadvantaged communities. But also, I think as a piece of sculpture, it's beautifully executed.
The competition goes beyond sculpture and architecture and also includes categories for film, fashion and jewelry. This year's jewelry design winner was Zanele Velakazi.
What inspired me is how you can't control life and time. Yes, we all want life and we don't want to grow old at some point, but you can't avoid that.
I grew up in a DIY household where I had cement surrounding me. I knew how to build from a very young age, and that's what inspired me. The process of how a cement bag on its own is just a bag, and cement on its own is useless because it can't be transported anywhere. So it was very much about us and our journey as people, that we all look different and we all are different, but what's on the inside makes what's on the outside worthwhile.
Winners and the runners-up received generous cash prizes, mentoring as well as media exposure, and a platform from which they can launch their careers.
It's my first participation in the PPC. So for me to be part of the finalists was most telling than being the actual winner, and more so in the sculpture, which is the category I love.
I said it true. I want to get more materials, and I have a few projects in the works, and yeah, just carry on following my passion.
With such exciting talent coming to the fore, it's quite fitting that concrete is the medium in which these artists and designers are building the foundation of their futures.